What is your name?
I'm Lalaine Tanael.
What do you do?
I work in a bank as a credit risk officer.
What are your hobbies and interests?
I like, my interests are food, travel, and hobbies. When I'm free, I like to play with my son Isaac, and also um, watching Netflix. I like cooking and experimenting on food.
Why do you like them?
Why do I like why do I like food and travel? It gives me pleasure. I like discovering new restaurants, trying out new cuisines. Um, but I like eating, especially with the people I love. So I like discovering restaurants with family, with friends, with people I love. So I enjoy eating and spending time with people that I care for. And I like spending time with Isaac. We love nature. We love enjoying God's creation. Simple things.
Can you describe one important moment in your life? How did it change your life?
One important moment. That's a difficult question. One important moment is, I guess, one important moment was when I got married, because it was during the typhoon Ondoy. It's a very important occasion in my life. It was my wedding day, and there was a strong typhoon. And it's important because it's a major decision to get married, and it was supposed to be a happy event, but because of the typhoon, things did not go as planned. But it's important for me because all the special people that I love were there. That my family, my close friends, even if only a few were able to attend the wedding, um, those are the important people. My family and my closest friends were there. What was the second question after that?
How did it change your life?
How it changed my life? Maybe it changed my life. It changed my perspective, or it gave me a new perspective about what is essential. Um, for example, in wedding ceremony, there are a lot of um, things that we plan for, the venue, the program, the flowers, the gowns, etc., etc. But what in that moment, in that wedding, there were no reception, there were no program, there was no the flowers did not arrive on time. I only had one bouquet for me, but I realized that those are the things that were essential. The blessing of the Father, the blessing of God the Father, and also the presence of my closest family and friends. So I that gave me a very that gave me a change in my perspective in life on what is really essential, the and not the other aspects of the wedding ceremony. Only the blessing of God through the sacrament of marriage and the presence of family and close friends.
What is one thing you are most proud of? How did you achieve it?
I'm proud of, maybe I'm proud of the woman that I am right now. I may not be as successful as other people are, but I'm happy and content with what I have right now. With my career, I'm I have a stable job in a good company, and also I am proud of how I am able to still continue to raise up a family, my son Isaac, and proud of how we were able to raise him up in even if he's only 5 years old now. I'm proud of how uh, uh, he has grown in the past 5 years.
How did you achieve it?
With the support of family and community, and with God's grace, I achieved my current position in in our company through hard work, but also through God's blessing. I think I did not expect to be promoted in this position, but with God's help, with God's grace, I of course with my diligence, then I do my work diligently. um, I even without a specific career goal, the Lord has blessed me with this position, with this and good career. And in my family life naman, I was able to achieve this because of how I have a lot of good role models. My parents were my models, and also there are other families in our community that are good role models for me that I want to emulate. So I think that's how I achieved those things that I'm proud of.
Uh, what is one problem that you have encountered? How did you solve it and what did you learn from it?
One problem, hmm, maybe the financial problem that our family experienced a few years back when my papa, your lolo, my papa was hospitalized for more than a month, and um, we had difficulty raising the needed funds for the medical expenses, because during that time there we had not enough savings in the bank, and medical expenses were just too high. That was a major problem, because aside from being anxious about the health condition of my father, we were also anxious about the financial difficulties. And but with God's help, with the help of family, friends, and the community, we were able to raise the needed funds to cover the no, to we were able to raise the funds needed to cover the medical expense, the hospital bills, and um, that was really a great blessing for us to be able to raise the needed funds for that.
Uh,
What was the follow up question?
how did you solve it and what did you learn from it?
Yeah, so as I said, I sold it not by my own uh, efforts, but with the support of family, friends, and community. They all helped us in solving that financial difficulty. And what I learned about it is that God really provides for our needs. God sustains us. God will not allow us to to experience those problems without also providing the solutions to those problems. So I really learned how to trust in God, and to really lift up to Him all those concerns, because He provides just enough for what we needed, and that was a testament to his generosity, to God's providence, to God's generosity.
Do you like helping others? What are ways
Oh,
that you do it?
yes, I love helping others. I love serving people. I love it in small or big ways. Um, in in the house, I help out with all the needed chores, and in our community, I also help in molding the young children. I serve the young people in our community. I help organize activities to mold and form them in their character, in their values. So like helping people. I also in small ways we also like to help others in need, those who need like for example those who are sick, especially during this pandemic. A lot of people were getting sick and with COVID, and small ways of helping them were to provide for their meals or provide for their medical supplies. So when I hear about family or friends who are are sick with COVID, we offer to provide them meals so that they don't need to think of those small stuff anymore, and just concentrate on getting better and getting healed. So those are just small ways in helping, my ways of helping others.
Is it is it important to empower others, especially women? Why do you say so?
Yes, it's important to empower others, and like what I do in our community. I help form women. I handle a small group of girls, and we help in forming their character, their values, so they will be able to um, perform or do the things that the Lord is calling them to do. Like if they are, we empower them to serve others, serve our less fortunate brothers and sisters. We organize activities wherein we assign them and give them leadership roles so that they can develop the skills and the character to serve others. I think that's the reason, that's the main goal of empowering others, so that they can also um, lead others. So that will be a domino effect when we empower other people, whether there are girls or boys, empowering other people would help them develop their character more, so that they can also perform other their purpose to achieve the greater good of everyone.
That ends our interview. Thank you, Tita Lala, for your time. Please keep safe always. Bye.
It's my pleasure, Lara. Thank you. Bye. Keep
Bye.
safe.